Social update UG. Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal throws out 2 NRM MPs. A court yejulirwamu egobye ba NRM MPs babiri balamba abakiise mu parliament. Nebeera nga ebagobye nga tebajja kubeera nga babeera bakiise ba parliament. The Court of Appeal throws out 2 NRM MPs. The 2 legislators are Eddy Wagahungu of Buchimbiri County in Kisoro District and Derek Oron Left of Gogonya County in Palisade District. The Court of Appeal has thrown out 2 members of parliament subscribing to the ruling National Resistance Movement, thus ordering fresh elections. The 2 legislators are Amanyanga Kubulide, Justices Fred Egonda Ntende and Eva Luswata have ruled that the ballot papers that were used in the elections of Bukimbiri County MP were defective. Together, the use of defective ballot papers in the elections amounted to non-compliance with the Constitution and electoral laws that govern a free and fair election, the justices said. Neze ndoza ba Chief Justice wano singa buli kalulu akabeera kabbiddwa bakakolako naye bakolako just ku bumu bokka bokka ekyo nekibeera nga kitukosa nnyo. The judgment and orders of the land judge from which this appeal arose are hereby set aside. The election of Kwizera Eddy, the first respondent, as MP of Bukimbiri is nullified and accordingly set aside, they added. Court also condemned the Electoral Commission for failing to take an essential step to detect any anomaly on the ballot papers used in Bukimbiri County when candidates' names were substituted with unknown names. Bagamba ku ballot papers oba ku mpapula ezironderwako amannya g'abantu abadde beesimbyewo agamu ku mpapula ezimu babadde bagakyusiza nga bataddeko amannya g'abantu balala. The justices further explained that such a mistake is inexcusable, yet it would be rectified during the preparation of the ballot papers as a candidate's name goes to the root of his or her identity. Mr. Kwizera's victory was challenged by Forum for Democratic Change's James Owebey over non-compliance with the electoral laws. Owebey had noted that although the candidates' photos and party symbols that appeared on the ballot papers were genuine, the names were not theirs. The same court anonymously ordered for fresh election of Gogonya County after finding that there was sufficient evidence against Mr. Oron for campaigning on the voting day. Mr. Issa Taligola Bantalib, an independent candidate, challenged Oroni's victory, accusing him of having engaged in acts of bribery, undue influence, sectarianism, and defamation. Court had that Mr. Oron moved with armed police officers within various polling stations while asking for votes on the polling day. The court ruled that this offense alone was enough to warrant a nullification of the election and set aside High Court decision that upheld Oron's election. Court also ordered Mr. Oron to pay Mr. Taligola the costs of the appeal. Kulonda okumu kw'aba MPs ab'enjawulo nga NRM MPs were both thrown out by the court era nga bajja kuba baddamu okulonda. You can tell me what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Peace.